Hello, siblings! Welcome back to the Art Therapy Guide to Coping Skills. My name is Jason, and I have my friend John with me here today.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Your brain wants another dopamine hit. Mine does too. Let's interrupt that. Stick around and you'll find out the 3 most important mindfulness books that inspire me.
Hey, Jay, how's it going?
It's going good.
Good.
Do you know anything about mindfulness?
Yeah, I guess, intrinsic to that question would just be knowing feels like it's being in the present moment as much as possible. And I would argue savoring that moment as much as possible on top of just existing, really, really, really absorbing the moment. Around that, there's work toward, working through things so that you can be in the present moment as much as possible and get the most out of life.
I would agree with that. And I would like to share with you and all of our viewers out there.
Sure.
3 mindfulness books that really inspire me and
Nice.
Inspire me to want to make these videos and to communicate with you. So the first book I want to share with you all is Zen Seeing, Zen Drawing, Meditation in Action by Frederick Frank. And have you ever heard of this book before?
No, I haven't, actually.
Well, yeah, I would just love to show it to you. Isn't it a very nice cover here? You've got these
For sure.
pen drawings there.
Looks very impressionistic so far. Like you'd be,
And
essentially recording exactly what you're experiencing in front of you is what I'm gathering so far. But I'm not sure if that's correct. But
yeah, the chapters are like the artist within, and the reflex arc, and meditation in action, and also solving the koan.
oh wow,
So all these really great Zen concepts, and basically, the idea is to just draw what you see without thinking, being completely in the moment, and not worrying about how the art is coming out.
okay, if it's wrong in quotes or not. Okay,
But just giving it your own unique spin on it, that you were
Great,
there, and
great.
being present with the object and noticing how special it is, and acknowledging how special the moment is that you are getting to have it.
nice. This is almost reminds me of haiku, where you're just documenting, you're trying to distill the moment and crystallize it. That's kind of reminds me of the same thing,
Yeah.
experiential, just noting your experience.
Yeah, I'll just read this paragraph here. It's kind of random. It says, "When the eye wakes up to see again, it suddenly stops taking anything for granted. The thing I draw, be it a leaf, rosebush, woman, or child, is no longer a thing, no longer my object, over and against which I am the supercilious subject. The split is healed. When I am drawing leaf or caterpillar or human face, it is at once de-thingified. I say yes to its existence. By drawing it, I dignify it. I declare it worthy of total attention, as worthy of attention as I am myself. For sheer existence is the awesome mystery and miracle we share."
Wow. Yeah, that's powerful. That makes me just think of almost becoming, it's almost like you're unified when you're actually engaged with something that you're drawing. You feel like you're actually one and the same. It's sort of a merging is what comes to mind when I think about what you just read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do these type of things inspire your mindfulness practice? Does it make sense in that?
It does. I feel like it's definitely a hallmark of what I do, even when I'm not drawing, is recording experience and the way that light works on the natural world. And then I use that to inform myself when I'm actually at home drawing something. It could even be completely different. So definitely almost being completely just intaking and just being present allows you to use that information in your work, regardless of whether or not it's like you're doing observational drawing.
Mm-hmm.
But with observational drawing, like I definitely relate to this idea of getting in touch with the way that you yourself make marks, make your marks, and like it's almost like a document then of your perception, your particular perception, which I think is really fascinating.
Yeah, so it really brings you into that moment completely.
Yeah.
And it's showing how like art can do that. That art is a meditation in and of itself if you bring awareness to the fact that I am creating. And as a therapist, I really enjoy bringing people into that space to then see the person creating and be witness to creation happening.
Nice.
This can be really powerful for people to notice that and to have a witness to that, and then have an artifact that then they can take with them.
Wow. Now, so when you're working with people, is the goal to give them a little bit of a vacation from what they're going through, or is it more just to help them maybe process while they're doing the activities?
For me,
both,
for me, with my clients, I think about that using art as communication, that I'm trying to understand them more. And I'm directing
their
them.
language.
And then so I'm directing them to use the art materials for personal expression, so then they can tell me what it means. And giving them that phenomenal object of it's not a dream anymore, it's not a thought anymore, it's not a worry anymore, it's chalk dust, it's sensation, it's something that like I've breathed and lived,
Wow.
and given space.
Wow. Wonderful. Yeah, that's amazing.
I want to bring up another book that really inspires me to share the work that I do, especially inspiring to my worry nets and being the worry net therapist, is a really wonderful book called The Hierarchy of Heaven and Earth by D.E. Harding. And Douglas Harding invented the headless way in his studies of trying to figure out what enlightenment was. And he wrote this book in the 50s. And it's really awesome because even if we're not practicing the headless way with the client, there's an aspect of this that I like to share. I actually photocopy a couple pages and I print them out to people. I'm like, just read this over and over and over again until it makes sense. When you're talking and you see a car go by, you say a car goes by. You never really say there's some people in a car that are going by.
The car is like the entity that you're...
Right.
Yeah.
So from the perspective of the person in the car, they could say, I am car. They just become the car. And so, like from the spot place in here, I could say, from the outside, it looks, no one would say there's some people sitting in a house. They say, there's a house. And so I would say, I am house.
Wow. That feels like you're dissolving your ego, or are you taking on like more of a, almost like a definition, like are you expanding and becoming something more, or are you stripping away something with that?
It's pointing directly to our true original nature. I would say.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, so the headless nature, like, is it also more from, like, when, headless, it makes me feel more of like bodily, like basing things more on like sort of just natural sensations rather than, over intellectualizing. But is that the case with this, or is it something else?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. And I think all of those things would be answered by learning the pointing instructions and like learning the technique.
Okay, cool.
And
so it's something that you practice, though.
Yeah,
it's actually like a system.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay,
it can be.
Okay.
So I just wanted to say that this is a huge influence on me without getting into too details, and I'm definitely going to be making like a series of videos that are specifically about this topic, about what the headless nature and why the worry net is an instrument, a scientific instrument to investigate the first-person experience. I've got one more book I'd like to talk about today, and this one is about neuroscience. It's called The Ego Tunnel by Thomas Metzinger. It says, the science of the mind, the myth of the self.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of this or seen this book?
Not. Mm-hmm. Although it seems to be suggesting that your self-definition of who you are might be limited, potentially.
It's pretty fascinating. The thing I wanted to share about, let's see if this maps onto what you're saying. This is like a really brain-based neuroscience explanation for how like those states of like flow feel, and the headless way, and like the sort of Zen pointing has like a base in the brain processing.
So it's natural, like all those things
Right.
are working with your natural, like wiring or.
Of course,
Okay,
that there's not like when we're talking about awareness or even dreams. We're not talking an imagination. Like phenomenologically, we can find a place for it, like within some brain functioning. And what this book shows, which is really fun, is that they can simulate out-of-body experiences in a lab.
Oh wow! Really?
What is it? Taking advantage of human systems.
Okay. Yeah.
That it could just like override to make it feel that way.
Wow.
And to me, that really like gives a lot of grounding to a lot of like spiritual claims of being part of your imagination, and that your imagination exists here right now just as much as anything else does.
Yes, because it's like it's innately biological. Yeah. Wow.
And when I think of the ego tunnel and how like the headless way connect, is that if you like hold your like arms like up to where like your vision like stops, and then just like noticing where your vision like cuts off, arms disappear. That's the tunnel.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, cool. You know, there's some meditation that I've heard of where you don't focus on the view directly ahead of you, but you try to actually see your peripheral.
Correct.
And I think, have you heard of that?
Yeah, and it's a way that not a lot of people talk about it a lot, but they mention it. But what I want to bring more attention to is like the horizon.
Oh, okay.
Noticing like how wide the horizon is, and that being a place of meditation, because linking back to how we started our discussion, Zen seeing and Zen drawing, is that artists often use the horizon as a way to orient their artwork, and knowing what is above or below, to where boxes are, where your reality is oriented. So artists really kind of demystify that, and I think it's kind of shocking for people that don't consider themselves artists.
Yeah.
Of like cutting up chunks of like your visual fields into mathematical type of horizon lines and vanishing points. It's like a very unique and wacky type of skill.
Yeah, it sure is.
The mindfulness of what you're drawing and the act of drawing already creates a sense of flow and unity. Adding the horizon line, the wideness, and your imagination as well. Where is it? Where is it? It has to be somewhere out there within this ego tunnel. And so the headless way points it back at you to notice like what it is.
Wow.
And then it's funny, my worry net is like would be like, where can I catch it? What is a thought? Where is it? Which then reorients you back to it's somewhere on the horizon.
Oh, wow. That's fascinating. Wow. So do you actually refer to these 3 books that you've shared often and in tandem? Do you sort of like do the ideas like, are they cross-pollinated for you?
Yeah, I think these 3 are just like roots, they're cores. And
the primary colors. So
exactly. So I have 3 or 4 Douglas Harding books that I'm always reading like little excerpts out of. I'm always trying to keep up to date with the neuroscience, cognitive behavioral therapy, and up to date with like a science-based directives and therapeutic approaches.
Yeah.
And then the Zen seeing and Zen drawing is just part of my spiritual practice, in that I walk for 30 minutes every day, read koans, read haiku as a part of like my self-care. So that I always have something either around or that I'm reading that gets to the same sort of core ideas.
Wow, that's really cool.
Well, thank you so much for being on this like little journey with me.
Thanks for sharing these with
books.
me.
It's very inspiring and really fun to be like get it out of my head a little bit.
Sure.
Because I always talk to people about things or applying different things, but don't often get to share like where are these ideas coming from. So it's been a big pleasure, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe. You made it to the end. Congratulations. I really appreciate you, and come back next time.
Okay, thanks.